Hi friends, and welcome back to the channel. In this video I want to talk about a secret weapon that can accelerate your goals. We talked in a previous video about the 4 steps of the seed system of how to reach any kind of goal that you have in your life by planting mental seeds. And these are 4 simple steps that you can integrate in your practice, okay? Step number 1, decide on your goal, write it in a short sentence. Step number 2, you need to find a seed planting partner, someone to help you plant seeds in the fertile soil of your mind. And how we do this is we identify someone else who has a similar goal, not exactly the same, but a similar goal, or he or she wants to reach a similar goal as yourself. After you identified this person, step number 3 is to offer your time once a week for 1 hour, maximum 1 hour. You don't need to stress about this step for longer than 1 hour. You offer your time. You spend 1 hour a week helping this person to reach his goal, okay? And step number 4, which is the secret ingredient or the secret sauce of your success, is the coffee meditation, or you can call it a rejoicing time, a celebration time. And rejoicing or celebration is a key part, is one of the most important causes for your success. And how you do this meditation, it's a simple one. Maybe you search on the internet, or you've heard about meditation that it should be done only like this, with back straight and your legs like this in a lotus position. I cannot do it. For me it's difficult. I cannot stay in this position for longer periods, but sometimes I stay like this with the back straight, and especially in the morning. But meditation and coffee celebration, coffee meditation can be done just like this, by taking your favorite beverage of choice. Mine is my morning coffee, but it can be anything, tea or hot chocolate or whatever you like drinking most. And you just spend 5 minutes remembering the good things that you did for this person. You remember what happened in that meeting for 1 hour a week. And for example, I will share a little story. Last week I met with a friend of mine. He's a therapist. He has been working many years in this field, and now wants to make like a pivot, like a switch in his activity. And I told him, let's meet, let's have lunch together. We choose a location, a fine location in the city center. We met, we stayed, we enjoyed our time together. And I just shared some of my experiences, also some of my successes, some success stories of mine, and also some things that I think can be applied in his activity. I shared with him a few challenges that I had with some of the people I worked with in the past, and I said, look, I'm sure that you can help this kind of people that have this kind of challenge, and if you can make a presentation or offer a service for this kind of people, I think they can come to you and have a lot of benefits. I also offered some of the techniques I use when in my practice. I told him, hey, you can use these techniques in your practice. It's not a conflict in the coaching system and the therapy system. They can work together. And we just rejoiced about this meeting. We shared stories from our life. We connected on some personal goals. And we had this time together, and then we also had a coffee. we finished with a coffee, and we both were more inspired at the end of the meeting. And how to practice meditation? The meditation is actually, the term meditation has 2 specific meanings. One is to habituate your mind on some object, and this is from the Tibetan term gom, and it's like this. It's the practice of habituating your mind with some specific objects, and the mind is just like a mirror, and whatever you put in front of your mind, it then it's reflected in the mind and becomes part of your mind and part of yourself. So if you want to reach a goal, you maybe want to have that goal part of yourself as much as possible until the goal is manifested in your reality. And then a second term for meditation, it comes from Sanskrit. It's bhavana krama, and the translation is becoming step by step, or creating yourself, creating the reality of yourself step by step. And the same, whatever objects you put in your attention, those objects become part of yourself. And in this coffee meditation that we do by rejoicing, by drinking our favorite beverage, what do we do? We remember the actions we took when we met with that person. Those kind of actions of helping that person, another person, reaching her goal, those kind of actions and activities become part of ourselves and start to grow. Those when we met the person, we planted the seed in the soil of our mind, and the fertile soil of our mind. And then when we remember and rejoice about those actions, the seed takes roots in our mind. The seed starts transforming from the seed to a sprout, okay? And then if we continue to do this habit daily rejoicing habit for no more than 5 minutes. In the beginning, you can do 5 minutes. If you have time, make it twice a day. So double the meditation time, the seed can grow faster. And this is the correct way of practicing meditation. You just put your attention on some actions that you did. Another pro tip with this system is that you can also remember actions you took way back, a few months ago, years ago, similar actions that you took by helping another person reach their goal. And if it's a similar goal as the one you have in this period of time, the one you're working now, those seeds that you planted in the past many years ago will get activated, okay? Because they are in your mind. We have millions of seeds. We as long as we had lived, everybody, each and any one of us has his own life experience. We did a lot of things in our life. We helped a lot of people. We practiced a lot of actions. We took a lot of actions that helped some other people reach their goals, or maybe not in a big way, in a small way, but that was significant for their goal, okay? And now there is an obstacle. There is a big obstacle that can happen, and it happened for me many times, but it happens for a lot of people that practice this kind of seed system to reach their goals by planting seeds. And it has to do with our, maybe I think our conditioning, our past. Maybe when we were kids, our parents told us that, hey, you should help people, but not expect anything else in return. And I think that is a good advice. I think if you had this advice from your parents, if they told you you should help people with every chance you get, do it. I think it's one of the great advices that can build character, okay? And yeah, this is a kind of obstacle, because you might think that, okay, I meet with this person for 1 hour every week, I help her reach their goal, because I expect that I will reach my goals if I help her. So in your mind, it's kind of a conflict, like it goes against the advices you got when you were a kid by your parents, advising you to help people without expecting anything in return. But this time it's something different, because if you understand that you are planting seeds, and whatever seeds, whatever action you take plants a seeds, whatever action, words, or thought you have in your mind, these three you plant seeds in your mind. And when a seed is planted, it will give a result. This is one of the laws of seeds. I will expand on them on a later video. So if you understand that each action you take will have a result sooner or later, nothing can stop a seed from growing. Nothing. Whatever you do, nothing will stop a seed. And it goes also with the negative seeds. If you have negative thoughts about somebody else, if you took some actions and you hurt someone else, you said some words that maybe hurt someone else, those are, I'm afraid to say that they are bad news. They will give results, but we have a similar technique to deactivate the bad ones. I will share this technique in a later video. So if you understand that every action will give a result, then it becomes logical to rejoice on the good actions that you did, that will give good results in your life. And when the result will come, because for sure it will come, you will have your goals reached. Okay, you will have your success, let's say. And what happens then is that you can better help other people. Okay, for example, if you have a good relationship, if you are in a good relationship with your partner, your wife, your husband, doesn't matter. If you have a good relationship, you can inspire other people who at the moment, at the time, they don't have a good relationship, or they don't have at all a relationship. And they might ask you, tell me, can you share some ideas how to find a good partner, how to have a good relationship? Or if they don't ask you, maybe they are watching you and they are looking for some actions that you did. And this is interesting because you can inspire people even without words, okay? That is one of the best things that you can do for helping other people. And if you think about if you plant the seeds, let's say for a relationship goal, if you plant the seeds to have a good relationship, and the seeds will grow, and you will have your partner, and you will be happy together, you will inspire some other people to also have the same goal, then this system helps many other people. So it's not a selfish system if it helps the world, okay? So if a system is correct, it should bring you results, but at the same time, it should help the world. It should help other people, not only yourself. So in the end, it's not selfish to reach your goals and with this system by rejoicing on the good things that you did for other person. It's not selfish. It's something that maybe in the beginning you're thinking more about yourself, because if it's an important goal you want to have in your life, you will think more about yourself. But then if you can bring in your rejoicing time, in your coffee meditation, when you have those 5 minutes of rejoicing and celebration, if you can think of, okay, if this goal, if I will reach this goal, if I will have this success, then how many other people will be inspired by this success? And if you can bring this as a motivation for reaching your goal, then this is a kind of accelerator. It's a kind of nutrient that will accelerate the seed that you planted with the 4 steps. So here is the big secret, for the big ingredient for making sure that you will meet your goal. And remember, this practice, this 4-step practice, you can do it combined with every other system that you're practicing right now, okay? So maybe Sometimes you will use different conventional systems or methods to reach your goals. That depends on you and your abilities and your context. But the four steps, these are the causes, the real cause for your success. So the four steps is the groundwork, and the conventional methods that you practice and that you have suited for your particular situations, those can change in time. All right, so this is the coffee meditation. This is the secret ingredient that can accelerate your goals, and you can do it at least for 5 minutes a day. You can do it twice a day if you want. If you have time, you can do it once in the morning and the second one before going to sleep. And let me know how it works for you. Let me know if it makes sense for you, and if you feel that this kind of method of reaching your goals comes as a natural way of acting for reaching any type of goals. Have a good one. See you soon.